Okay, welcome back. And just wanted to give an update on this Daft Toys Joker. I've been wanting to do a video on this for a few days, but I wanted to get this sculpt looking half decent. It's still got a few little issues that I need to sort out, but it's rather nice. The only problem is lighting this thing. So as soon as you put light on it, the white reflects it all, and it just. And I think the type of varnish that I used a matte spray, which is very shiny. It hasn't produced a matte effect. It's gone very glossy, so it's reflecting all the light. So I'll probably go over it with some matte varnish to dull down the hair and the reflectiveness of the white. Also, the right eye, as you look at it, I've mucked it up. I've tried doing it several times, but the left eye, as you see it there, it's fine. The right eye, it's a little bit off. It's bugging me. But yeah, and I've gone a bit thick with the paint because what I'd usually do is go in with thin layers, and what I did with this is I did a base coat of flesh tone, which really wasn't needed, and then I've done the white makeup on top of that, and just layered up too much white, and then had to go over certain areas with the white again, and it's just pretty much caked on there, so it's lost a lot of detail, but it just shows you it is a decent sculpt, and it's got a lot of fine detail in the hair and the face, but I've lost a lot of the detail in the face, I think. Let's just show it off a bit better. But I say it's hard lighting this because all the light washes out the white paint. It's a great sculpt though. And yeah, just want to give an update on the suit. The suit set with the body is awesome. Don't use that word a lot, but it is really good. I need to weather up the shoes. They look a bit too new, and they do have treads on the bottom, but I'm going to have to do something to make them a bit more tacky or something, because when you pose this fella up, the joints on this body are incredibly tight, so I might have to undress it and work these joints a bit looser, because you can hear it. I mean, it's way too stiff, which is a good thing if you want to have little. It really it's like nails on a chalkboard when it squeaks like that. I really don't like it, and the cuffs keep riding up, the usual problem. And also with this sculpt, it makes the collar pop up and down, so you've got to keep continually futzing it and trying to pop it into the waistcoat. It is really, once you've got a nice figure that you're happy, a nice pose that you're happy with, it's one of those you just leave it. And I have had this posed up in some really cool poses, running, and the body is great for that. I mean, you can hear it clicking away. It will hold a pose. And the fabric doesn't look, even in that sort of sort of chuckling and dancing or running, I don't know. But the fabric looks brilliant. It looks in scale. It flows nice. It hangs nice. Even you see the white sock there, pulled up the pants a little bit. It looks really good. This lapel's a bit of a pain in the ass. Keeps curling. I've tried bending it back, but it doesn't really want to sit where I want it to sit. I suppose I could wet it and mess with it, but that's just a little niggle. I really like this sculpt, and I really like this whole ensemble. It's great. It really is. I'm really happy to have finally, well, for now, finished the paint job. If I was going to do this one again, I would just do the white paint straight onto the sculpt. I wouldn't do a base coat because there's a lot of touching up to do with the around the eyes, the makeup. I know the mouth, the smile is not screen accurate, but I really like it. I think it's come out quite demonic looking, which is my intention. I still have my Arthur somewhere, Arthur Fleck, but I sold the unmake-upped version, so maybe I will do the other sculpt that I have as Arthur and have the two facing each other and just having a ball. I was thinking a really good display would be, or a good idea for a display, because my displays haven't changed in years. A lot of the figures that I have are not on display. They're in boxes and in containers and stuff, and the ones that I have got are in the Detolf and have pretty much stayed in the same poses to my last update video. Just don't have time to be dusting and reposing, and I'd like to, but I'm just not motivated to do that. Although, you know, it's been nice to have some new subscribers and welcome those. Just seem to have an explosion of subscribers. I know it's still relative to me anyway. A lot of people have joined recently, and some will probably drop off, as is usually the case. I was thinking to myself, maybe I should do more collection videos and revisit some of the figures I've got. I say this body is very awkward. And it is awkward trying to pose it around the camera. Right. Oh, that clicking just... Oh, this body. It feels like my real body. Arthritic and just everything hurts. It's just like, don't move. It's just everything is popping and clicking. And that's just... Let's get his hand in his pocket. So in this hand he could be holding a fag. In English that means cigarette. In the UK, not gayness. You know, each to their own, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, he just, oh, maybe a bottle of beer. He's having a swift off. Now the pubs are open, you can go and have a light ale if that's what you want. But yeah, it's a cool figure, and it's, yeah, that's it. I do like filming stuff portrait because you do get the whole figure in shot. You can show you can do just quick little succinct videos that people seem to like. So maybe I should just redo this with a few little poses and a bit of music and stick it on TikTok and be done with it. Or Instagram or whatever. Stick it on the gram. I have got an Instagram account and I haven't really used it. I haven't put any posts on it, or yeah, it probably would be the best way to keep people updated. Is minimum effort, and it's punchy and to the point, and don't have to hear me rambling on. I know some people might like that. You're just weird, but I do appreciate the likes and the comments. It is nice to interact with people. Chatting to a guy tonight, and yeah, that was cool. So nice to meet you, Jose. And I'll send that package off to you in the morning. If I upload this tonight, then it'll be the morning. If not, and it's tomorrow, I've already sent it. Because I'm like that. I don't mess about, you know. I don't mess about. But yeah, what else can I say? If you're in the market for a Joker figure, there's plenty of head sculpts out there. I picked this one up for 12 quid. I don't know if it's actually available anymore. If you're in the UK, sometimes finding some of these things is tricky because some things don't appear on their ebay.co.uk. You have to look on ebay.com. I think I got this from Great Seller. Some people might know him. Some people might despise him. But I've never had any problems with him. I think it's Great Seller 16 Forever or something. But yeah, I've had quite a few bits and pieces of him and no problems. And yeah, it was really cheap and good quality, good hard resin. It's not the like the rubber or the plasticky stuff. It's the chalky resin. You know, if you're not a fan of that sort of stuff, yes, it can chip. Yes, it's not the best material, but it is a cheaper material. But it is what it is. It's a very good sculpt, very good cast. I can't complain. You know, there's a lot of controversy, always is, about recasting, and now with figures being reissued and other figures being recast and same old shit. You know, deja vu. Marty and Doc are coming out. Marty 2.0 and Doc 1.0. I probably will try and pick those up if I can, you know, funds permitting. I know once they sell out, they will skyrocket, just like the version 1 Marty and the version 1 Marty Back to the Future 2 and Doc from Back to the Future 2, and Ripley and stuff like that. People are, you know, charging double, triple silly money, and it appears some people are paying. So more fool them. If you're new to the collecting hobby, a fella, Chung Kim, very wise man, once said, "Patience." It does sound like an old Chinese proverb. Where he is Chinese, and he's on there on Facebook on their Kitchens group. I think he's a mod on there, and yeah, patience, because everything in this hobby you'll have a chance to buy it sooner or later, whether it's a recast, whether it's just somebody looking for cash quick. If you're in the right place at the right time, sometimes you get a bargain. Or Hot Toys just see that there's a demand and they say, well, we want a piece of that. We've got the original Marty. We've got all the license for that still, and we've got the JVC camcorder and the skateboard, and we've got the clothing, and then, hey, Present Toys, you're going to do a Marty. No. No, and actually that Present Toys head sculpt's a recast as well. So naughty Present Toys, but everything they have shown is recast. So no surprises there. Maybe it's Redman Toys. We don't know. Maybe it's Dark Toys. Maybe it's my mum. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, Hot Toys have probably seen. Present Toys have got the Marty McFly figure, or Through the Boy it's called. I don't understand what Through the Boy. That's a strange translation. Sounds like anyway, so yeah, they've shown off their Marty. Hot Toys probably thought, well, let's jump on that and keep people interested. We'll show Doc Brown and then take pre-orders for that, and it might take 2-3 years. It may never happen. Look at the Pennywise situation. I don't trust Hot Toys anymore. I've lost any love for them. I mean, this sort of stuff, third-party stuff, is more certain that you're going to get something. So, like that Toys, what is it? Premier Toys, the Mad Max figure, that will probably drop. The Scaletta one, I haven't even put any things up for that. I'm not sure about that one. I put a deposit on it. The Bishop from Aliens, yeah, we'll have to wait and see about that one. It should be dropping in October. So if you want a Bishop from Aliens, go onto Kit Chen's site and on Facebook or his 1/6 kit. Check out that. Once it's sold out, I don't think they'll be making any more. Then again, they might, because everybody's at it. Everybody's just doing their reboots and reissues, and who knows. Anyway, this video wasn't meant to be this long, but it is what it is. I hope you liked the look at the Joaquin, it's a weird name, isn't it? Joaquin Phoenix Joker with the Yixi 1983 head sculpt that's been recast and painted by me. I didn't recast it, I just painted it, but I bought it off that fella, as mentioned before. So in case anybody wants to say I'm a recaster, I'm not the new Odell. So there you go. And that's it, really. I've got a few bits and pieces I could show, and I probably will in future videos. Got some interesting stuff. I could give you a quick tease now, but I'm not going to. And yeah, if you like this sort of content and you want to ask any questions or see any figures from my collection, I've pretty much got everything that I've shown before and some other bits that I haven't shown, and I can do some sort of collection tour or do some up close and personal vids with some of the figures that are in my collection, custom or regular third party or Hot Toys figures that I've got. And yeah, good to interact with people. Again, thanks for the new subscribers, really appreciate it. Really gives me an incentive to do better. I know this is not better, this is just a 20-minute video of me chatting shit, but some people might like that. I don't know. That's all I've got to say for now. Maybe in the future I'll get a computer. Well, I've got several computers, but they're all non-functioning, and maybe I can cobble something together out of all the bits and pieces I've got and make a half decent computer. I'd like to get back into my music and video editing and all that good shit. Make it a bit more interesting, a bit more visually pleasing, a bit more orally pleasant. And yeah, I've been getting into some music on YouTube. And yeah, I'll share some of that in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching. Take it easy. More to come. And take it easy. That's it. Bye.